Apple has avoided the massive AI capital expenditure that has defined its Magnificent Seven peers. Instead, it has partnered with AI model developers to power its services. Investors rewarded this strategy. Apple shares rose 15% in July alone and are up 23% in 2026. The best performing Magnificent. Then this week, Apple reported earnings and the stock fell 4%. Today, I want to explain why this happened and what it reveals about the market environment in 2026. Apple's strategy has been distinctive and deliberate. While Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and Google collectively committed hundreds of billions to AI infrastructure, Apple chose to partner with OpenAI and other model developers to power Apple Intelligence features on its devices. This avoided the enormous capital expenditure burden that has been punishing other Magnificent Seven stocks. When AI revenue fails to immediately justify the spending, why did the stock fall despite the conservative strategy being rewarded all month? Soaring demand for memory chips used in AI computing has driven Apple to raise prices on products like MacBooks and iPads. How that lands with customers and what it means for profit margins remains an open question. When you raise prices on consumer electronics, you risk demand destruction, fewer people buying the products that generate most of your revenue. The China risk that never goes away for Apple. Apple generates a significant portion of its revenue from China, both from iPhone sales and from manufacturing. U.S.-China trade tensions, tariffs, and regulatory risks in China are permanent overhangs on Apple's earnings. Any deterioration in the U.S.-China relationship appears directly in Apple's financial results. The Apple Intelligence upgrade cycle question. Apple's entire AI strategy depends on convincing its billion-plus device users to upgrade to newer models that support Apple Intelligence features. If the upgrade cycle materializes, Apple generates extraordinary revenue without spending on AI infrastructure. If Apple Intelligence fails to motivate upgrades, the strategy backfires and Apple misses the AI revenue wave entirely. The lesson from Apple's week. Strategy is not enough. Execution and results matter. Apple's conservative AI strategy was correct and rewarded, but the market still punishes any signal of execution risk, even temporarily. Great companies with great strategies still fall on disappointing data. This is why long-term holding through short-term volatility is the only rational approach for non-professional investors.